What's on, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Ross, I like games, and today we need to talk about Double Diamond. And yes, I know that we've only really just seen the release of Battle of Omni, especially in the UK where we did have that couple-week delay, but I don't really care. Because, as you may have noticed from this channel, I am I think it's fair to say, pretty hyper-obsessive Digimon TCG fan. I love this game. So if you're telling me there's news about BT6, I'm telling you, I'm going to get excited about it. Now, there's a bunch of stuff we already knew. It is coming out in October, that is next month. We've not actually been given a day on the official website yet. So, there are some dates floating around. At the moment, all we know officially is October, but we're about a month away, and I, for one, am very happy indeed. And then the usual thing, $3.99 per pack. I know they're still on $4 12-card booster packs, which is weird, because there were so many people telling me I was dumb when I said there is no way they switch from 12-card $4 booster packs and go to smaller, cheaper packs after booster 1.5. Well, this is the third set after Booster 1.5, and they're still on 12-card booster packs, so maybe they are following the same model as every other Western TCG and not bringing the Japan model over here, which would make no sense after all. How weird. Now, the usual kind of stuff, there are actually 113 rather than the often 112. There are 11 super rares rather than 10. So there is one extra super rare than you would usually expect. It's not a huge deal. However, there's so much cool stuff coming. If you go and buy a box, you're going to want to buy a couple boxes of this set. Because there is a box topper, and when you buy a box, you get a box topper, and you get one of 6 parallel design Digi-Egg cards, which are the 6 that come around in the set. One for each of the colours. Your Demi-Meramon for red, Kyuremon for blue, Bibimon for yellow, Pinamon for green, Pagamon for black, and Sunamon for purple. So you buy one box, you get one of them. And these are all kind of cool. Demi-Meramon, when you attack the player, not a Digimon, you gain 1,000 power. Kyuremon, one your turn once per turn. When one of your opponent's Digivolution cards is trashed, you draw a card, and you know Blue love doing that. Bibimon, when attacking once per turn, if you have exactly 3 security cards, you gain a memory. Remember, you got that Pulsemon thing that I love, incidentally, favourite Digimon, that loves keeping you on free security. Pinamon, when you're attacking once per turn, when you attack a Digimon, you draw a card, not the player. Pagamon, on deletion, you reveal the top card of your deck and add it to your hand if it's a black Digimon, or it goes to the bottom of your deck. And Sunamon, on your turn, once per turn, when you trash a card in your hand using a card effect, you draw. And bearing in mind that's something that Purple love to do, especially in this set. So you're going to get a box topper when you buy a box. That's kind of cool. But wait, there's more. And this is really cool because remember in BT5 we just got the box topper. Well, in BT6 they are ramping it up. Because there is an extra box topper this time. Every box includes a 1-year anniversary promo pack. And in that promo pack, you get one alternate art card. And if you're looking at these and thinking, well, hang on a second, Wassy, those are looking fairly familiar. They should, ladies and gentlemen. They absolutely should. Because what you've got here are the 10 cards that were released as alternate art cards that were voted in Japan on the first anniversary. So I've told you on this channel there was a big thing where they had a vote to see what the top 10 cards were from the first year of the game, and these are the 10 cards that have been reprinted as alternate arts. Which, incidentally, while we're here, this is just a great example of proof of how well the game is doing in Japan. I know it's very, very trendy nowadays to say that the Digimon TCG is failing and it's going to go away soon. No, it's crushing. You do not randomly print 10 alternate art cards to celebrate the first anniversary of the game, and incidentally, right, you're paying to actually run this poll, because that takes time and effort from people. Then you're commissioning these 10 images that have to be drawn and approved and all of that, which is not terribly cheap. Then you're actually printing and distributing them just for the sake of it, because it's a cool thing to do to celebrate the anniversary, and these cards are like given away free. They're not making any money from them. You don't do that unless the game is absolutely crushing. So if you're ever looking for an example of how you know the Digimon TCG is absolutely crushing and going nowhere, the fact that these 10 cards exist, it takes a lot of time and money to select, commission, print, and give out these cards for no financial reward. Obviously, yes, it's a form of marketing and may push sales, obviously. But the point is, you do not do that if a game is failing. You don't do that if a game's doing all right. You only do stuff like this when the game is crushing, and we're all reaping the benefits, which is awesome. Now, in terms of these cards, there are a bunch to get excited about. Again, these are cards that were chosen to be given out. So we are talking about good cards. So we've got that Terriermon that stops your opponent gaining memory other than using tamers, which is pretty gosh darn good, the one from BT3. We've got the Uppermon, the one from BT1, the really cool one, that lets you draw a card when you're attacking if your opponent has no Digimon in play with Digivolution skills. We've got the Devamon here, the really good one from BT2 that has retaliation as both an inheritable and just a regular effect. The Mega Gargamon from BT3, when you're Digivolving, you suspend one of your opponent's Digimon and it doesn't unsuspend during their next unsuspend phase. And on your turn, while your opponent has a suspended Digimon, you gain security attack +1, which is pretty gosh darn cool. We've got Millenniummon, yeah, that's right, an actual level 7 is being reprinted here, which is extremely cool. That's the one from BT2. When you're Digivolving, you return one of your opponent's Digimon to the bottom of their deck, and when you're deleted, if you have any Digivolution cards, you can just play it right away without having to pay, which seems pretty gosh darned cool. We've got the Aldermon here, the one that came around in BT4, that's got security attack +1, and while its Digivolution cards have a card with Hybrid or a red Tamer card, it gains 4,000 power, which is honestly extremely cool. The Vmon, that's a level 3 that's got jamming, and incidentally, the artwork and all of this is cool. I love the artwork, but I think if you compare new artwork to old artwork, this is the biggest improvement. That's not to say anything against any of the others. That is just to say I absolutely adore this. I think it's a huge step up on the old art, and that is not to say anything bad about the old art. We got Chaosmon Valderan, which is another super rare. So yeah, they're actually literally reprinting a couple of super rares here, which is nuts. That's the one that can Digivolve from green or yellow, and when you're Digivolving, you twice lower a Digimon by 7,000 power, and on deletion, gain free memory. We've got the Angel Woman, and we know that Angel Woman tends to be a fairly popular Digimon here, I think is fair to say. This is the one that came around in BT3. When you Digivolve, you give a Digimon security attack -2 until the end of your opponent's next turn. And when attacking, if you have 3 or fewer security cards, you can play a yellow level 3 Digimon from your hand without paying its memory cost, which is a fantastically popular card, because remember, this is one of those ones that actually will let you play Loosemon for free, which is kind of a little bit dumb good. So that's something to get a little excited about. And then we've got the Hoomon, or Phoenixmon in English, that actually came around in the red starter deck. It's just a generic big vanilla level 6, 10 cost to play normally, 2 cost to Digivolve, 12,000 power. It might not have any skills, but the stats here very much put it as a really, really good card. And it's one that I know a lot of people like. And again, this is another one where the artwork is just absolutely phenomenal. So having all of these cards back is a great, great thing. So you might be thinking, well, Wassy, that's wonderful news. We're getting those Digitama as box toppers. We're getting an anniversary pack. That's all we need, and it might be all you need, but don't worry, because there's also a double diamond dash pack. Yeah, that's right, dash packs are back. And again, you get one for every 12 packs you buy, or if you buy a box, you'll get 2. So to confirm, buying a box will get you a box topper, a 1-card anniversary promo pack, and 2 1-card dash packs. You know what's really cool about these dash packs? These are, again, alternate art cards. No, wait, they're not alternate art cards. I thought these were alternate art cards, and I'm here on DigimonCard.dev going, oh, you know, alternate art card. They're not alternate art cards, ladies and gentlemen. These are brand new cards. We've got a brand new Geomon, Gabumon, Kudamon, Hercules, Kabutorimon, Chrysalismon, and Wizardmon. And I'm going to be honest with you, I don't want to sit here today and try and go through all of these cards in this video. I think that would do a disservice. So I'm telling you in this video that you're getting one of these with every dash pack, 2 per box, and in a couple of hours I'm going to bring you a second video. I wasn't planning on doing a second video today, but I do think it's warranted, where I give you my thoughts on all of these cards. For instance, that Geomon, when you attack, you draw a card. That is going to be nuts in Rookie Rush. Plus, we got a new level 6 Hercules Kabutorimon. So I'm going to see if I can read these cards with the image quality we have, and I'm going to be back in a couple hours telling you all about them. For now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to know what you think about BT6 and about the frankly super generous stuff we're getting from Bandai. So let me know in the comment section, would ya? Go nuts! Be nice! And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at the Wasi. That's where we talk Digimon and a whole bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all kinds of fun things. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching Wasi Plays.